Good morning. Today we're going to harvest our spinach. If you remember back on our planting spinach video, we planted these very same spinach, and it's been exactly 45 days since we planted these plants. So today they're ready to harvest. So I'm going to show you how we do it, and hope you get something out of it. First thing you want to do is you want to get yourself a pair of good pruning shears, and it's worth a little bit of extra investment for them. These are a pair of Coronas. I've had these about 10 years and they'll outlive me. These are very good, and as much as you use pruning shears in the garden, you want to get a good set that'll last you, and you don't have to worry about them going dull and falling apart on you. So today, if you look at these plants, here's one I've already harvested, and here's one I'm getting ready to harvest. Now, spinach grows just like any other plant. They grow from the inside up and out. So they'll come up and they cascade out, and new growth comes out of the middle. So when you harvest these, you want to harvest around that bottom and work your way in and leave the middle part intact like this, so that it can grow some more plants and some more leaves and continue to grow, and you can get a couple of more harvests out of this before the severe freezes hit. So let me demonstrate what I do. I don't like to tear off any plants or any fruit or anything that I harvest. I never tear it off the plant. I always cut it, because if you tear it off, it creates an injury to the plant that could be susceptible to insects and disease. So you want to cut it where you don't really harm the plant. Okay, now that plant, I'm going to let it continue to grow, and in the days ahead, it'll get some new growth. It'll cascade out, and in about 2 weeks, I'll be able to come back out here and get another harvest off the same plant. Okay, we got our spinach all cut, and the next step in the process is I'm going to have to clean it up a little bit. Spinach is a low growing plant, like you saw. It's close to the ground, and it cascades out, and it kind of grows kind of a flat direction. So when it rains or the irrigation comes on, it splashes mud and dirt particles onto the leaves, and it tends to stick to the leaves. So when you harvest the spinach, it's very important that you try to clean off as much of that as you can. And this is how we do it. I take the buckets and I fill them with water, and I put the spinach in here, and I push it down into the water like this, and I let this spinach sit in here for about 25 minutes, which we've done. And when I come back out to do a second rinse, instead of taking the bucket and pouring all the water off, what happens is you pour all the dirt that you've managed to get off of the leaves back onto the leaves. So instead of pouring off the water, you want to pull the spinach out and put it into a clean pot or a clean bucket full of water, clean water, like that. It takes a lot of spinach, raw spinach. When you cook it down, you'll think that you've got a whole lot of spinach until you cook it, and it seems to disappear on you. Okay, now look how dirty the water is, and if I had have poured this water out, it would have just poured right back on. So watch your little feet there, girl. Let me show you how much dirt was in it. See how much dirt was on that spinach? That's why you don't want to pour it back over. You don't want to pour it out over your leaves, because you just cover them right back up in dirt. Okay, I'm going to do the other bucket full here and put it in there. I'm going to let both buckets soak on that second rinse about another 20 minutes, and then the last step is we'll come out and pick it up out of that and put it in another pot and take it in the house, and at that point we'll wash it off a final time, rinse it off in the sink in the house, and then Nancy will cook it down into some delicious warm cooked spinach today. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching.
By His hands we are fed.
Give us, Lord, our daily bread. Amen.
Have a blessed day.
Thank you for watching our videos. We love making them. If you like the videos, please press like and press subscribe to get free new videos. Also, share so you could inspire and encourage others. Have a blessed day, and thank you.